Hello, everybody. I welcome you back to this course on fundamentals of machine learning. In the past few classes, we have covered what is machine learning, we have covered what is artificial intelligence, the relationship between machine learning and artificial intelligence, major approaches towards machine learning, where we have understood the steps that are used in creating any machine learning model. In today's class, we shall be focusing on important machine learning algorithms. So let's get started. When we talk about machine learning, we are talking about both supervised machine learning and unsupervised machine learning, which means we are talking about both regression, classification, and clustering. So, one by one, we shall try to understand what are the different important algorithms which one should know while studying, while implementing machine learning via supervised techniques, via unsupervised techniques. In supervised machine learning, we have two prominent bifurcations. We have regression and we have classification. The primary aim of any regression algorithm is to determine the magnitude of the element which needs to be predicted. So here we are interested in the magnitude or the value, whereas in classification we are more interested in categorizing the output. So this is the fundamental difference between regression and classification. Remember, guys, we are talking about supervised machine learning itself. Unsupervised machine learning shall be discussed after a few minutes. Within supervised machine learning, you had regression, you had classification. So, what is the difference? In regression, we are interested in the magnitude or output of the uh, predictables. In classification, we are interested in categorizing the predictables. If I list the most important algorithms under regression, it will be linear regression, it will be lasso regression, it will be ridge regression. So sorry, ridge regression. Students can also focus on decision tree regressor, and they can also focus on random forest regressor. If I talk about classification, before listing the important algorithms under classification, one should know that there are two types of classification. There is something called binary classification, and then there is something called multi-class classification. Now, talking about the important algorithms, the first important algorithm can be k nearest neighbor, which is abbreviated as KNN. Then we can have logistic regression. Students at times gets confused with this term regression. They feel it's regression, so it should be a part of regression, but that is not how it works. When you understand the intuition behind logistic regression, when you understand the mathematics behind logistic regression, you'll be able to appreciate it better and you'll be able to understand why logistic regression even though the name has regression in it, is a classification algorithm. So you have logistic regression. After that, you have decision tree. You can learn random forest. We have Naive Bayes algorithm. And my personal favorite is an algorithm called support vector machines. So these are the important algorithms under classification, and the ones under regression, I have also mentioned them here. When I talk about unsupervised machine learning, over there we just have one head, which is that of clustering. So let us focus on that part as well. Let us try to understand that area as well. So in unsupervised machine learning, we talk about clustering, and that clustering is done with the help of a concept called similarity. So now we talk about unsupervised machine learning, where we perform clustering of similar data. So we are interested in identifying the similarity, and that similarity can be identified with the help of Euclidean distance, with the help of cosine similarity. Any parameter can be utilized. And what are the important algorithms under this head? The most important algorithm is k-means clustering. After that, we have hierarchical clustering, where we learn the concepts of dendrogram, and we have dbScan clustering. These are the important algorithms under unsupervised machine learning head. And in unsupervised machine learning, just to give you a quick recap, the user will be having only the input data available. There is no output data available with us, and this data under unsupervised machine learning is called unlabeled data. I hope these concepts were clear for today, and we'll keep it till here. Thank you all for joining this course. With this, we conclude our course on foundations of machine learning. To give you a quick recap, we have understood what is machine learning. We have derived the relationship between machine learning and artificial intelligence. We have understood machine learning as the building block of artificial intelligence. And what is artificial intelligence? The technique via which artificially we provide intelligence to machines, to programs, to codes. When we talk about relationship between machine learning and artificial intelligence, we understood machine learning as a subset of artificial intelligence. Both supervised techniques as well as unsupervised techniques are utilized in different domains of artificial intelligence, such as finance, banking, education, agriculture, healthcare, entertainment, etc. And artificially intelligent models are created. We understood the important steps which are used in creating any machine learning model, such as gathering of data, cleaning that data, dividing the data into dependent and independent variables, and finally splitting the data into training and testing sets. Why we have done training and testing data? That is to make the machine learning model learn the concepts as well as to evaluate the machine learning model, how well the learning has been done. Finally, while discussing about important machine learning algorithms, we have understood few algorithms in case of regression, few important algorithms in case of classification, and few important algorithms in case of clustering, unsupervised machine learning. So that's it for this course. I hope you enjoyed and you learned. Thank you so much.